Hey, what's up everybody? So today I wanted to do a quick video. I've got two rifles on the table, both by American Defense Manufacturing, and really what we're going to discuss is the difference between my duty rifle and my competition rifle. And so both of these, this is the ADM UIC Mod 2, and it's a 14.5 inch 5.56, and this gun is a ADM UIC Lightweight Competition rifle, and it's a 16 inch with a couple different features. And so I'll start with the duty rifle first to kind of go over the specs, and then we'll move to the competition rifle, and I'll explain the difference and how I dial them in. So you can see on my right, I've got a 14.5 inch pinned and welded ADM rifle. It's got a Criterion barrel. This thing is a little bit chunky with everything on it, but I built it as kind of my do-all rifle. So I've got shorter guns, I've got longer guns. I wanted something that I could really take and go from point blank to day to night out to 600, 700 yards, and that's what this thing does. And it's modular in the sense that I can take this stuff off if I really wanted to. The RH25 clip-on is on a QD mount. The 1-10 is on a QD mount. But starting from the rear, you got your standard mag pull stock, radiant charging handle, triggers a Geisley G2S. I've got the Vortex Razor Gen 3 1-10, and this is a BDC reticle. I'll throw the reticle up because I think this is an important distinction between the two for me. This is the bullet drop, and it's really designed towards the 77 SMKs. And I chose the bullet drop for my duty rifle because all I have to do is get close or guess the yardage, and the reticle is at 0 for 200, and then 300, 400, 500, 600, and it's got the holds built right in. There's not much to think about. On top of it, I've got the Vortex Defender ST, and really like this thing. I'll link or run some B-roll, shooting this thing at night through the red dot, but love that. And it's just an easy way to go 1x on top if you're zoomed in on the 1-10. Like I mentioned, the IRA RH25 V2, so I love this thing. I can either use it handheld, or in this case I'm using it as a thermal clip-on, and it does phenomenal in front of that 1-10. And so, it's on an ADM QD mount. It flips to side, so it can flip out of the way of the 1-10, and so you don't even have to take it off. Or if you want to shave some weight and you're not using it, or it's just a daytime or whatever your case is, then you can just pop it off with a QD. Moving forward, I've got a Cloud Defensive Rain 3.0 Micro, and then their dual switch. That switch is also linked into the MAL, and I can run either white light, or I can run visible laser, or IR laser, IR flood, different combinations. The rear switch goes to white light. The front switch controls the laser. It's been working really well, so very impressed with it. I've got a Area 419 Arca rail that I keep on it. Sometimes I run the bipod. Most of the time I don't, but it's there if I do. And then all the way to the front, I've got a Flow 556K from Huxworks, and this thing has been an absolute hammer. It just does everything I need it to do, and like I said, point blank, day, night. I've got some videos shooting at night with a thermal and going through, shooting the red dot, shooting a Viz laser, IR laser. It's just an absolute hammer. Now, in this rifle, it has no adjustability in the gas system. It's set up for maximum reliability, and it functions phenomenal. It's got ambi controls, a little bit heavier profile barrel than the competition gun, and the gun system just works well with all of it. It's been flawless. And so that's how I have it set up. It's sitting at about 12 pounds with everything you see on it minus the bipod. And so again, you can shave some weight, you can pop off the thermal. Taking off the thermal actually makes quite a big difference in the front of the weight, but hey, it's there for versatility. So moving over to my competition rifle. So this is my actual match rifle. You see behind me, I've got a match and a practice rifle. I've learned that over the years because I shoot the crap out of that one, and this one only gets shot in the major matches. And so this is a 16-inch barrel, and kind of starting from the rear and working forward, I've standard mag pull stock like we talked about on the other one. I've still got a Razor 1-10, but now it is a MRAD reticle. So I'll throw it up with my holds, and you can see, but for me, I like the MRAD for competition shooting. Some guys like BDC, it's personal preference, but MRAD is the way I chose to go. It's in a 1.7 inch tall ADM QD mount. I can throw a red dot on top here with ADM's mount there. It's got a AR Gold trigger, which I have set at 2 pounds. I love AR Gold triggers. They're awesome. The Geisley's phenomenal in this one, but if I really want to run it fast and go for those 11 splits, or the AR Gold is king for me for competitions, and I've used it for years, so highly recommend. This thing's got ambi controls, and then inside, you can't see it here, but inside is a Rubber City Armory titanium bolt carrier group. That bolt carrier group's lighter. It's been amazing. I've run them for years with zero issues. They're a phenomenal company. So if you're just looking to upgrade your BCG for a comp gun, you can't go wrong with that. This one has an adjustable gas key instead of an adjustable gas block. And why that is because you see this thin handguard here. The room for an adjustable gas block is just not there, and frankly, going to the adjustable gas key has been awesome. You basically take the set screw out, get it dialed in. I Loctite it and take the set screw behind it, and zero issues. Just make sure you Loctite it once you get it set. I would not recommend that you just let it ride. And so you can see the skeletonized lower receiver, shaving a little bit of weight. And then going forward, like I talked about with a handguard, thinner profile, so my hand is able to go around it much easier versus the duty gun where it's got full length rail all the way down. It's got a lighter profile barrel, still 1 1/8 twist, Criterion. And then moving all the way up front, I've got an American Precision Arms adjustable muzzle brake. And so really, as you look at this versus this thing's designed for maximum reliability, the way it comes, to run all different types of ammo, 55s, 62s, 77s, 75s, whatever. It'll run them all, and you don't adjust anything. But with that comes a little bit of extra gas to make sure that you have that reliability. This thing, on the other hand, is like a finely tuned race car. So this thing from front to back is designed to have minimal recoil. I'll make sure to throw some B-roll up that has how little recoil this thing has. It's incredible. You can just really rip on it and stay on target. And so that comes from the whole system. So the tunable brake allows, based on how I shoot the rifle, the load that I shoot the rifle, I can tune this thing out to where it really does not move off target. And so that's just the benefit of an adjustable muzzle brake up front. I talked about the adjustable gas system. I talked about the titanium bolt carrier group. So while you're still tuning it for maximum reliability, because reliability is king in competitions, you're tuning out a lot of that excess gas for your load. And that way, this thing's just running optimally. And then in the rear, the spring, you can either use a JP silent capture spring, you can use the spring that just comes in the ADM. Both are good. Once the muzzle brake and the gas is tuned, the thing is like a finely tuned race car. So again, both ambi controls. This one's 6.1 pounds, so really half the difference. I mean, it's like half the weight. It's pretty significant. And so yeah, I think that if you're looking between the two, why do you not shoot this in a match? Well, you absolutely can, and you should. If that's what you got, come and bring it and see. But just the recoil difference, the weight difference from this compared to this is pretty significant, and you can definitely run this gun harder once you have it tuned. And so, if you have any questions on either one of those, definitely let me know, and I would love to make another video if you're curious how I go about tuning these or anything about the duty rifle. But the videos will keep coming, so see you next time.